Hello there, it is I, the B1 Battle Droid. Before we start, I want to thank you all for the overwhelming support on last video. I appreciate the feedback, and I will do my best to upload more often and with higher quality. As you can see, I will be using a B1 model as my avatar, but these are placeholders for now. I will try to finish the high quality models as soon as I can. Thanks for understanding and enjoy the video. Roger, roger. A new patch for Season 4.5 has been revealed by the Overlords and NetEase, and I will be trying to make your tiny carbon-based brains understand the reasoning behind these changes, as well as give it my thoughts. First, let's begin with tanks. Angela, Hand of Heaven, receives a slight boost to her sustained fighting power. After activating Divine Judgment, increased access of Ichor's Angela's bonus health 30 per enemy hit to 40, and allies from 15 to 20. She will be receiving a boost to her survivability. This is huge for Angela mains, since it allows her to play more aggressive when she leaps down to obliterate your backline, like how you throw your controller after a Jeff makes you C9 a point. She will now be tanking so much more, and will likely win more 1v1s. I do like this change, since she did feel reliant on her grab and her ability to chase. But now, she can play more frontline if she's forced to solo tank. Venom. Venom's ultimate ability becomes more menacing for his foes. The Feast of Abyss, his ultimate ability, now applies a 30% healing reductions to enemies, lasting 4 seconds. Oh my god. Venom. No Venom. The people that know me know that I'm so excited for this. Does it make him broken? Yes. Will he be permabanned? Maybe. Will I love every minute of this change? Yes, you bet. Anyways, I'm sorry, the symbiote took over there for a second. What I can assume is the devs want Venom to be less reliant on his one-shot, and more of a combo enabler with the whole cast. This was also nerfed to triple support as a whole. My only concern is that Venom was already strong, and with the nerfs to some characters that he didn't have a positive matchup against, he is looking to be hyper dominant, and as we know what happens to strong characters, they will nerf him after seeing how much of a server admin he will become. This will also indirectly make bad Venoms better, since they don't have to practice the one-shot combo anymore. And if he has damage boost, it will be even more deadly. This is looking to be a burn the supports through their old season. Well, that was all the tank changes. Kind of surprising how little tank changes we got. Anyways, now we move to the most hated role on Twitter, the Duelists. Blade. The Daywalker gets a slight boost to his offensive powers. Increase Daywalker dash secondary attack range from 4.5 meters to 6.5 meters. That is the dash with the gun. Increase the duration of each slash speed attack gain during Bloodline Awakening from 0.7 seconds to 1 second. And there's a new effect, landing all 4 hits of the Whirlwind Slash grants 1 slash speed stack. This change to him will seem to allow him to be more consistent, since as of now, he tends to be very inconsistent and clunky. Guys, just a little note, how can Blade, who has a sword, and has to time his block to become CC immune, is getting diffed by a normal human with nunchucks? This lawyer can survive Wanda's reality destroying ultimate by moving really fast with his nunchucks. Meanwhile, Blade, the vampire with a vampire sword, gets injured even though he blocks bullets with a metal sword. Yeah, right. Anyways, not much changed to be honest. It will simply make him more consistent. Hot take, Blade should be fully CC immune while blocking for the entire duration of his block. It's the Human Torch! This raid of boss of a character has been finally put down. They pulled the plug. They handled the heat. Torch can no longer do the reload tech. He's now slower and will overall deal less damage. Finally, no more mercy tech movement on a DPS character. Rejoice, DPS mains. You can play more melee heroes now that the Discord moderator isn't looking at you at all times. Iron Fist. Mainly's threat against high health enemies slightly increases, lower fixed damage of Yachi Chung Yuan from 9 to 8, but increase the percentage damage of enemies' max health per strike from 2.7% to 3.1%. Ha! Iron Fist. The identity problem character who keeps coming out of the closet as a tank killer one season, and the other, he's a backliner, and then he gets pushed back and becomes a pseudo-tank. He feels more lost than the goofy goobers in GM that refuse to play like normal oxygen-breathing human beings.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a thing though.
10 years later, bruh. Shit. Strange anytime soon, bruh. Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get that angle.
I feel that.
Oh!
This will make Iron Fist more lethal against tanks. I mean, welcome back, Wolverine 2.0. Mr. Fantastic. Can we have a serious one-to-one talk? Stop buffing this hero. It's not his meta, but he has gotten so many micro buffs that he will slowly become the Orisa of this game. Just make him a tank at this point. Look here, okay? Follow me on this, alright? Look, I'm not crazy. He survives like a tank. Changes his tempo based on his forms, almost like a tempo tank from another game. Does area damage, but not massive damage. Almost like how, tanks do. I wonder. He has multiple ways to micro-stun and make a character around him more survivable. And now he has a straight-up Earthbound effect. Even his ult is made to deny space. Please, rework him as a tank. He does nothing like a DPS other than some damage. And I'm sure Fantastic mates will not complain if not much is changed about his kit. Well, anyways. If you're wondering why this change exists, it's because they want him to be a response to dive. This will also make his combo game better since the target he affects will be unable to dash or swing right away. And poor BP. Hela. The goddess of death gets a slight survivability buff. Reduce astral plot start of cast time. After casting, Hela gains 25 bonus health. I mean, not much here, just makes her more survivable overall. She kinda needed this in my opinion. But also, this upcoming meta will favor her more, so we will see if it was the meta not being suited for her, or if she did need some help. After all, Phoenix is just a better version of Hela, and might still be better after this change. Experimental change? I don't know. We will have to see how this plays out. Better Hela. Melee attacks no longer stack spark. Primary weapon ammo no longer replenishes during Dark Ascent. And a new thing, it's added a 1 second cooldown to her Dark Ascent. Well, talking about the most broken DPS, she's now unable to do that blow up your insides melee combo that she used to do, and will no longer be able to reload while floating like a little fairy.
She was a fairy.
Good change. That combo was in the game longer than it needed to be. And for those who like playing her, don't worry, she's still dominant, and her ult and perk potential is still the best. Psylocke. Psy's ultimate now has slight more float and more sting. Reduce self slow rate during Dance of Butterfly from 30% to 15%. Increase each strike's damage from 150 to 170. Great change. Ult in mid ranks feels like an easy support killer, while in high ranks feels like either you ran away from it or simply fully countered it by
We are women and we are free. We're bringing an end to the patriarchy. We are women. Hear our pain. We are women. Hear our shout. We are women. Have no doubt. We are women.
So overall, it makes it more of an actual ultimate. It won't change much in mid ranks, but it will make it better on high ranks. Now we go to the supports. Oh my bolts, is that Ultron change? Cloak and Badger changes. I mean, I guess it's good. She just gains less hull charge now. Damn. Increase the cost of Eternal Bond. 4,300 to 4,500. Eh. They will still farm it faster than most, so not much was changed. Rocket. Rocket's ultimate ability gets a boost. Increased damage boost granted by Sia ultimate ability from 25% to 40%. The Animal Crossing character is finally going back to Doom Eternal, being able to play more aggressive and combo more in bursts instead of just being a weird support ult. What is that noise? Must have been the wind. Jeff the Land Shark. Our beloved Jeff's survivability takes a slight hit. It does the crit damage from the Oblivious Cuteness passive 70 to 50%. I mean, it just makes him more killable by Hela, Bucky, Punisher, Phoenix, and Venom. Overall, good change because it doesn't change what's good about him. It just makes him more punishable if you play him incorrectly. What is that noise? Ultron, my brother. The dials on Ultron healing and ultimate uptime are being slightly turned back. With this imperative patch, healing amount from 35 to 30, and healing bonus to the fellow allies from 10 to 5. Increase the energy cost of Rage of Ultron from 3,400 to 3,700. Heals less, deploys less overshields on others and himself, and his ult takes longer. Well, they nerfed the wrong part of him. This won't make him obsolete, let me be clear. This now makes him fully reliant on triple support. So, I don't think this was the way of nerfing him. But hey, not much changes. He can still destroy backlines and protect his zone. This will make it so he simply will not be able to fully clutch his DPS or tanks who are low by giving them overshields. Wait, that noise. No!
It's Venom season! Torch, Ultron nerves, Phoenix nerves, I can kill Jeff more! Rocket can come with me again! It's Venom season, I can!
Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow my Twitch, B1 Battle Droid. See you next time. Roger, roger.
Now, let's go! It's Venom season!